Yo, yo, are we live? Okay, we're going to be participating in the GLM coding competition. Let's share the link with someone. Okay. Okay, the channel should give us a link that we can use to share on X. There we go. Okay, there it is. Cool. Let's put this on this side and mute it. Mic check 1 2. Okay, sounds cool. Do, do, do. Okay, we're going to give ourselves 1 hour instead of the 7 hours, around 1 hour or so. We'll see how it goes. We are going to be creating, let's see, channel looks good. Okay, we are going to be creating something. Let's open Visual Studio Code, GLM Open Router, GLM 4.5. Okay, looks good. Reasoning effort, medium should do. We don't want something too slow. Do we have credits? I wonder. Root code, we want it as a tab, definitely. So we're going to say GLM Open Router. I wonder if they actually allow Open Router. But anyway, if that disqualifies us, then I don't think that's a biggie. Okay, let's create something. Coding with GLM. Let's start from scratch. First and foremost, we are going to create, let's say, prompt.md. Let's say we want an LLM speed test application. Should be able to compare three LLMs at the same time. Let's say the speed of three LLMs at the same time. You'll notice that obviously we're going to open source this. You'll notice that the features would be similar to a very famous streamer's application. But yeah, we actually created something like this before, so this should be interesting. Should be able to compare the speed of three LLMs at the same time. Should be able to support multiple providers, starting with OpenRouter, ZAI, OpenAI, and let's see. Okay, you know what? Let's start with OpenRouter to make things simple. Support multiple providers. OpenRouter should do for now to start with, and let's see. Yeah, I think that should suffice, to be honest. Okay, let's say the UI, let's say should use shed cn, and should be ChatGPT. Cool. The database. Let's do this backend. Let's say front end. Then the backend here should use SQLite for the database. Let's see, should we have authentication? No, not initially. We're not having authentication on authorization initially. We'll add that later. So what are we using for our backend now? We're going for Dino or not? No, let's say the front end should use let's say React Vite. Okay, that's in place. Yeah, let me see. Okay, let's say should store the API keys like open router API key in a .env file. I'll store them in a .env.local file. Cool, looks okay to me. Let it start. Let me just think properly as to am I missing something here? I don't think I'm missing anything. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything if I think about it. The backend, let's say she used Dino. What am I missing? I don't think I'm missing anything. Let me think quick. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. Yeah, I think this should cover it to start with, at least. Let's say create scripts to run let's say the backend, front end, add support for a dark and light theme. Dark by default. Let's put this under front end and backend, front end, and PowerShell as well. Scripts. Let me see, what am I missing? Don't think I'm missing anything. Or reload. Okay, this looks good enough to start with. Here's the prompt. Let's get init. Make sure we have our repo and push it. Okay, it's initialized. There it is. Inception or something like that. Okay, I'm going to create a repo quick on GitHub. Actually, you know what? Let's ask GLM to do that for us. Just to warm it up, committed changes to my repo, create a new GitHub repo called what's the name of this competition? Is it coding with GLM? Yeah, called coding with GLM. New public GitHub repo called coding with GLM. I have the GitHub CLI installed. Do I have the GitHub CLI? Yes, I do. Cool, awesome. So go. So you should be able to do that. Actually didn't tell it to push my changes, but anyway, you should understand. Yes. Oh, I didn't say committed. Ah, man. Oh, there's no VS Code terminal integration, which is very unfortunate. Let's see if this time I'll be able to connect. No, still. Okay, let's change the default here to try PowerShell, and then we're going to restart Visual Studio Code. Okay, check the default PowerShell. Okay, why is it opening Bash? Let's close Bash here. Make sure root code actually loads. GitHub repo create public origin and then push. Okay, resume the task. Okay, run the command. Terminal settings, disable terminal integration. Okay, counter workaround for PowerShell. Okay, let's support all of these and save. Let's use 300 or 200 lines from this and save. I wonder if it requires a restart or not. You need to authenticate. Okay, let's go. What's it doing? Seems to be having terminal integration issues. Integration timeout. Okay, let's give it more time, I guess. Let's see. Come on. Delay. This can help ensure command is fully captured with timing issues. Okay. Okay, let's save this and retry. Probably needs a restart, but anyway, let's try it. Continue. Account code. Edit. Continue. Okay, authorize. I wonder why it's using this particular PowerShell. Okay, I did use this one. It's fine. Use my password. I didn't time myself, but yeah, it's fine. Okay. Okay. I authorized it. Auth status. I wonder why it's taking so much time. Run the command. There's some integration. Let me stop this. Okay, I see it's creating a new. Okay, perfect. Seems like it executed the command successfully. If I open my GitHub, search for GLM, coding with GLM, sure enough, there it is. Sure enough, here's our prompt. Okay, we have our repo up and running. Let's pin this here somewhere. Okay, let's start with the coding itself. Coding. Okay, cool. Straightforward. We're going to ask it to start coding the prompt. Okay, it created a nice to-do list here to start with. That's a good start. Set up project structure and the likes. Run the command. Still seems to be having integration issues with the. Okay, let me do this. Let me restart Visual Studio Code again. I'm not really sure why it's having issues here. Okay. Resume the task. Is there another setting we're missing? No, I think we covered them all. Run the command. It's not running the command here for some reason. Let's try changing the default again to what? Bash maybe. And run the command. This is not a good start for root code, yeah? Okay, let's try to disable. Okay. Integration. The terminal and continue. Okay. Okay. I think it has its own integrated terminal here. Awesome. Yeah, now it's flowing much better. Initializing Tailwind. Now we're flowing. Okay, front end, initialize Tailwind here. It's giving some issues here. See how it looks in front end. Oh, it must go to the front end directory actually. Okay, it finally figured it out, and it's just creating the files manually. So somehow it had some issues with accessing the executables there, but it's fine. So it's just editing the files manually. Okay, cool. Still looking good in terms of context and cost here. 22k out of the 132k. Already sent through 400,000 tokens. Received 2.7 thousand tokens. Not a lot of tokens cached here. Just over 13 cents in cost. So we're still okay there. Okay, it's editing some files here while I check the balance. Okay, while it's working this side, I can actually just say it must run commands automatically. Let's say current directory, cd, and px. Cool. So it should be on autopilot now. Okay, we're just gonna leave it a bit. Should be able to just run on its own. Okay, so while it's working there, if we look at our usage here, see that is GLM 4.5 in root code, 21,000 input, 64 output. Obviously it's very cheap, which is great. The speed is quite decent as well. I'm happy. Okay, what's it doing there? Okay, it's still running a terminal command that side, some pre-flight checks, and yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, usage looks okay. Yeah, nothing too hectic. This one, oh, Quintercuda, $18. Wow, that's a lot of money. Okay, my usage $18 in Quintercuda. It's quite expensive once you use a lot of tokens there. We're going to tell it to proceed while that's running, while it's initializing SHA-2SIAN. Let's see, run this command, ls. Okay, let's check the permissions. Okay, ls should always auto execute. Okay, cool. Creating the components JSON file. That's good. Let's see. Okay, KimK2, $36. I used a lot. Okay, I integrate. To be fair, okay, make directory should always auto execute as well. To be fair here, I use KimK2 for one of my deep research projects. So it's actually doing this live in one of my production applications. So that's why the cost is so high. So yeah, it's quite cheap, but I use it a lot. Okay, going back here, let's see where it is. File structure. Okay, it's creating quite a lot. Nothing in the backend yet. That's fine, but a lot of things in the front end actually, which is quite impressive. Yeah, this is quite a lot of code in a short period of time. Okay, this is the readme file. Okay, base color. Okay, we'll get to that. There is a setting that allows us to ignore newly opened editors, so it doesn't distract us. Okay, also I want to enable sounds. I don't know why this is off. Where is it? Experimental background editing, prevent editor focus. This is what I want. This is what I want. Okay, anything else we want here? Remind the model of its current mode definition more frequently. Power steering, we might just use it. GLM is not expensive. Stream, no, we're not using this one. It's multiple files in a single request. Okay, we're going to try this concurrent file edits. If there are issues, then we can revert it back. Okay, cool. So far so good. I wonder when you'll start to actually show us something of the front end that he's working on. Cool, cool. Yeah, yeah. Show us something. Okay, okay. Oh, this doesn't have a thumbnail. Maybe that's why people are not tuned in. GPT-5, LM 4.5. Is it done? No, it's still working. Okay. DeepSeek released a new model today, which is quite cool. DeepSeek 3.1. I'm still working on a video comparison video with Claude 4 Sonnet, so that should be cool. I must add a thumbnail. Yes, I'm going to select one of the thumbnails I have. I don't have a thumbnail for this in particular, for GLM in particular. So yeah, I don't know what to put here. Okay, so we can tailwind, yeah. Going to butcher something, yeah. Okay. Okay, it's working nicely down the to-do list, yeah. Dino backend now. GLM is actually just advertising for free almost and then giving people prices, which is a good strategy, I must say. Kudos to them for that. So we're at around 56 cents now, 57k context out of the 132k. Still going strong. Just started with the backend. We said we wanted a Dino backend. GLM said challenge accepted. Quickly creating a thumbnail here. So we can set it up. Does GLM have a logo? I want a nice one. Right, right, right. So GLM is what? ZEI, right? Okay. Let's see how it goes. ZEI underscore org on X. They say this is a hackathon. Okay, we are around 17 minutes in. It's working nicely down our to-do list. We need the ZAI logo. Copy the image. Put the image somewhere. Okay. So it's creating the env and uv.local files. Then we're going to paste in our API key. Okay, found the logo. It's truncated. Okay, it's creating open router service. That's good. I'm currently in the background actually creating a thumbnail for this. Yeah, creating thumbnails on the fly. Background should be after this, and oh, I see. It's creating the main.ts file, yeah. Great. Okay, I think we have a almost good enough thumbnail. Yeah, going to make a minimal thumbnail. Okay, GLM live. Going to save it. Okay, so it's creating the speedtest.ts file here. Okay, let's go to it. Speedtest.ts just to monitor. Let's not totally vibe code. Okay, Dinoland. Okay, oak. So it's importing that package. Let's see how it actually. Okay, some prompts here. Max tokens. This is exactly how I want it. Default temperature. Yeah. So this is the backend, by the way. Okay, response prompt, at least model required. Yes. Stores the history, the SQLite database, popular models. Where is it retrieving this from? From the speed test service. Get popular models. Get here 3.5 table. No, we're going to tell it to upgrade this. Okay, we'll tell it a bit later. Let's see where it's at on the to-do list. Like UI for the front end. That's good. Okay. Okay, actually, we don't have to tell it while it's busy. Let's not totally vibe code, yeah? Let's go to OpenRouter itself. Go to models, somewhere here. Come on, somewhere here. And ZAI, GLM 4.5. Copy the model ID. And DeepSeek just released. Kimi K2. K2. Okay, let's scroll down, see what it's doing now. Shed CN, adding badge and a separator. That's good. Is Kimi there? Kimi is not there. Let's make sure we add Kimi. I think this is a good start. Do we need a reasoning model here? The thing is, I want us to, okay, I think the reasoning ones will actually add, should we add them later? I think we can, let's see, we can add them up front. Should be able to handle reasoning as well. Yeah, which other model should we be adding? I'm just thinking. Which other model can we add here? Just trying to think of a model we can add here. I think we're a bit good in terms of models. Let's see, in programming, Claude, we're definitely not adding Claude. Quant3 Coda can become expensive at times. GLM 4.5 Air, we're definitely adding. Cool, I think this is a good start. We have 4 models here. We can add actually Quant3 Coda. Cool. Looks good, yeah. At least we noticed that because we code reviewed the changes, which is always a good thing. Not to totally vibe code. Okay, these are some shared CN components. Test the complete application. Okay, cool. Looks good so far. Yeah. In terms of code, yeah, there's a lot of code in a short period of time. Less than 30 minutes. 44 files. Did you add the gitignore file? Yes, it did on the front end, the back end. Let's see, gitignore only on the front end. It will tell you to edit on the back end as well. Creating readme instructions. Okay, that's good. Check the env file. Okay, this is where I said I'll add my details for OpenRouter. Let me okay, I'll do it on the side actually. Nice. So it's done. Where are the, okay, there should be these 2 files that I'm going to use to test. Let me add my API key. In the env.local file. Oh, it's already there. Okay, nice. Let me open it somewhere else. There. But this one, okay, not there. Okay. What's that? Okay, keep. Let's get the API key rolling. This is open router. To be honest, I should be setting this as an environment map variable rather than adding it here, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, I'll do that next time. Let's make sure in the gitignore file, let's tell it quick, add to the gitignore file. I said the ignore file, but it's really a because there's no gitignore file that exists yet in the backend. So it's 64K, so we're going to start a new chat just now. Okay, it's creating it in the root. It's a bit weird adding it there, but anyway, I guess we can use a global root gitignore file. Okay, seems to be done here. Okay, see whether it's gitignore or not. Refresh. Backend. Okay, it looks to be gitignore. That's good. Don't want to be committing our API keys. Okay. Okay, let's tell it to commit and push changes before we test, because we test first before actually commit and push first then we'll test after, like ninjas. Get status. Status should always be executed. So git add as well. It's adding everything. That's fine. These ones I'm not auto executing because I actually have to review what it's doing in git. Implement. Okay, it's writing the entire thing here. That's good. Push, yes. Okay, cool. Did it push? Yes, it did. And if we take a look, see that our changes are here. And if we go to backend, just to make sure that our env.local is not here, and it's not here. Perfect. Cool. So far, so good. I think, I say I think because we haven't tested it yet. See, it actually added the instructions in the readme, which looks good. Make sure it's public. Yes, it's public. Cool. Make sure we paste and make sure we share this with everyone. Did we tag? Don't think we tagged. Yeah, a couple of things. Edit functionally limited to original post and doesn't do things like replies. Okay, got it. insert a I and then root code. Okay, repo, say live repo. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is ask it to, okay, first and foremost, create a docs current implementation.md file with all the state of implementation. Okay, I want you to create this, and I don't want to create a full-blown memory bank file like we had with Outline for now. Yeah, I just want to monitor it, see how it's actually going. Okay, this will be auto executed. Okay, we're around 36 minutes in. It's a lot, eh? Okay, while it's doing that, I'm going to let's list the directory, then run.ps1. Can I call a method on null valued? Okay, let's do this and send it the error that we get. Did it create the file? Current implementation. Wish we could just click here. Okay, we can do this. Okay, fine. Okay, cool. It has this, so we can start a new chat. In the new chat, let's say fix run.ps1 and make sure it doesn't print false positives. Okay, cool. So it must do that in the meantime. Let's see what it actually wrote in the markup file here. Markdown file. Current implementation status, completed features, front-end implementation, technology stack, API key input validation with validation there. Okay. Oh, it created quite a number of routes. That's nice. Okay, seems like it fixed the script. Let's see. No, it did not fix it. Yeah, see the front end should be running, but it's giving some errors as well. Let's see. After argument list. Okay. Let's go. If you're loading this result, okay, let's give it this errors. So you can fix the front end in the meantime. What happened to the back end, I wonder? Oh, I see. Dino. Okay, let's at least give Dino give some good instructions to run here. Should have just given it both. Oh, I think, does it queue or does it replace? Oh, it queues. Perfect. Root code. Nice, man. Touche, touche, touche. Yes. So it queued it. Yes. So Okay, we'll see how it actually handles the queuing. I wonder if live streaming is better on YouTube or Twitch. I wonder. Okay, let's check the progress. Okay, looks to be done. Let's check if it's actually done. Okay, let's restart this. We still have some errors there, and we still have this error. I wonder why it's so persistent. Let's say it must fix this. Pre-transform error. Okay. It should be able to understand that. It's having some issues with PowerShell, yeah? I wonder if it's a Dino issue it's having issues with, or if it's PowerShell. It's Dino, definitely Dino. Do we have our MCP Puppeteer server? MCP. Let's search for Puppeteer. Puppeteer is installed. Okay. Let's remind it to. Okay, let's also install Context 7 here. The current workspace install. Successfully installed. Go to MCP tab. There we go. So it should be able to use it. Use MCP servers if you're having trouble with Dino or anything else. Okay, that's a cute message. That's nice. Okay, still having some issues there. What's it doing? Okay, still editing. Okay, so it's using the context 7 MCP server. So let's say always allow here. MCP connection closed. Okay, context still fine here. 28K over 132K. Okay. I understand the issue. SQL module is using this, which is not available in the current version of Dino, to a newer version. Okay, that's perfect. Looks good. Looks like the documentation actually helped it. Okay, process failed, module not found. Restarting on file change. Okay, let me just rerun this. I wonder if it needs some kind of npm install for this. Until here. Actually wonder. Contains the character, which may not work when running vite. Consider renaming the directory. Oh, I see. Okay, that's probably an issue. Okay, I'm going to, okay, let's just fix after it fixes this. It says it doesn't exist, so it should just use the Puppeteer MCP server to actually find a valid version. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is rename this. And reopen it. Cool. All good here. Let's open as an editor. With my history here. What is the history? Okay, we have to go this side for history. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Let's try it out again. Let's run it. The default here. Okay, bash. Cool. It was actually PowerShell that was working relatively well here. Or was it? Yeah, it was. So let's see, run. Okay, there's a different error at least. Still says module not found for this. I wonder why it's okay. Struggling with this. To search for the right John, and then fix this one, then fix this. It's not struggling with context, so I'm just wondering what's up here. So it's using computer use. I did not expect that. Let's approve it. I don't personally like computer use. Where is it? Browser. I actually wanted to disable the browser because I don't like it. Browser, enable browser tool. No, do not enable it. What's it doing now? Okay, got here. Let's see what it'll actually do. Browser 2 is probably going to chow my context. Starts with 41k. Let's see where it actually gets to. So it try to use browser value without required parameter action retrying. No. Let's tell it to use MCP instead. Let's tell it to ignore this. Okay, once this, let's always allow. Approve. Didn't I said always allow? Okay, allow that. Dino. SQLite, so it wants to actually check the latest SQLite package version, which is good. Let's allow this. So it completed. Okay, that's nice. Checking the import issue this side as well. Code snippets. Oh, it actually shows code snippets. This is nice. Context 7. Yeah, it probably showed it the right version of SQL to use here. Yeah, I think context 7 is overpowered. It's actually great, man. It's wonderful. It's OP. Okay, it's editing the database file. Editing the theme provider. That's good. Let's see. So it fixed the issues, or so it says. Let's just restart it here. I still see this, huh? Okay, let's go and browse this. Oh, okay, so okay, I guess we're making a little bit of progress, but it's taking too much time to actually fix this particular bug for some reason. Not really sure why. Let's start a new chat and say fix. Did you go with Dino 2? Let's check the Dino.json file. Oh, I didn't tell you that allow KV doesn't actually work. Version 4 here. Okay. SQLite, it fixed it. It fixed it from 3.7 to 3.8. Okay, it's given this to rendition. It's getting there, I think. I want to get to the core, the function, the real functionality. This is taking too much time. We didn't take us with I need to okay, it says it's done again. So let's just restart the application itself. And no. Why is it taking so much time just to fix this particular issue? Still to fix all issues. Must check the prompt and the current implementation so it does it properly. All right. In here, okay, edit unsuccessful. All right. Defining both the backend and front end by the import. Oh, okay. I wonder if I set it to think or not. Okay, I'll check now. Maybe that's why it's struggling. Right. Okay. Has to edit the local environment file. Why is it doing that? It's not supposed to do that. This is git ignored. It shouldn't be able to do that. Okay, it's running the backend itself. That's good. So this should speeden things up. Okay, this. Okay, run it. Okay, now it's in the errors live. That's good. What's not good is that it's struggling. Okay, it stopped. We stop this. Okay, let's stop this somehow. Kill it. Is this killing it? Should be killing it. Killing it? Not. Okay, this has stopped. Okay, I must say it's taking quite some time just to set up the application, which is not good at all. I know Dino is relatively new, but yeah, still, this version of Dino, that is, it should be able to search online as a normal developer would do and then get the latest information. Okay, it looks like it might have solved the Dino issues, so now it must solve the front-end issues as well. It's exited. Okay. I'm going to, okay, if it's doing this for too long, I'm going to have to make it not use Dino, because it seems like it's having issues with Dino. I wonder why this is still running. Okay, so it's trying to get the application running first. Okay, that's good. Okay, I see that it's actually struggling with Dino itself and how to use SQLite in Dino. I tried it once, but I think I only searched online on ChatGPT and I was able to do it. So I'm surprised it's taking such a long time. Okay. Alright, still getting there. The plugin is now running successfully. That's good. Let's do this. Okay, it's running the front end. I was gonna ask it to run the front end. Re-optimizing dependencies because vidconfig has changed. Okay, not a problem. I just wanted to get to a running version. I still see some errors here, so it should be able to see the error here somewhere. Let me check the front end logs. There are errors. I should have. Okay, I think I'm gonna wonder if I can enable the browser tool now. Yeah. Okay. Must just check for itself. I'm not a big fan of the browser tool, but let's make sure it's actually a Tailwind error. No, it's not. Okay, let's see what's actually happening. I think I might leave the vibe coding mode and start coding here. No, 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 definitely not. Speed test, interface, line 7, saying what? Is a type and must be imported using a type only. Okay. Let's give this as well. some TypeScript lint errors here. Yeah, TypeScript. I should have just used vanilla JavaScript here, to be honest. Okay. So it's fixing some stuff here. It's going in circles here. It should really be making progress, to be honest. So it's fixing some stuff here. Finally, we have something to see. Finally. Okay, let's see. Is it actually, does it allow images? I wonder. Okay, I can see something. Commit and push changes. Then later we're going to say update the, how is the .md? Progress. Next steps according to the prompt MD file. Okay, it wants to fix something before it actually commits and edits and pushes. So let's see. So far it doesn't look too good. What is the meaning of life? Select models, 0 models selected. Didn't make API calls yet. Popular models response. Welcome to LLM speed test. Okay, let's see. So it's making the some of the necessary API calls here. Okay, see, it's trying to fix dark light. Okay, this works. That's nice. So that's progress, but it's nowhere close to where I want it. Git add. Okay, cool. Okay. Code base indexing. Can't we use open router here? Huh. And why we cannot? We should be able to. Anyway, it's fine. Add that as well. So it made some changes in here. Commit this, yes. push, of course. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Uh, I want to see, is it multimodal or not? Let's try to send it this. Okay. We'll have to drag it in. Okay. Where are my screenshots? Okay, let's drag it here. No, it actually just opens it. I want to edit here. Wait, what? Why is it? Oh, shift. Oh, there we go. Why doesn't it edit? Doesn't it support? Isn't it multimodal? Oh, it doesn't support images. Okay, I see. Reasoning effort, medium. Seems to be. Is this a reasoning model though? Mixture of expert architecture support context less up to 220. Reasoning. Okay, it does reason. So if I set it to high, implement prompt info. You were busy with the site doesn't look good. Yes. Shared CN really. Okay. This is, I think, round number 3 or so of it trying. Okay. Okay, update text area styling, missing CSS variables. That looks like it's progress, and yeah, it's like it's getting there somewhat. But I lost my dark mode. But anyway, I must tell it to prioritize the main features here. can't see any changes here, but dark mode is gone. Wants to edit multiple files. That looks maybe promising. Did it make the actual edits or not? I wonder. I wonder. No. How do I get it to work, man? How do I get it to work? Fix the API endpoints. Returns. This in state of the actual models. Fix the other endpoints and must okay. Okay, oh man, this thing better fix the issues now. Root code, does it want me to like download prompts from somewhere or something like that? Or because this should work quicker than this. Yeah, it should definitely be quicker than this. The theme toggle looks correct. Let me check. Issue. Theme provider. Fix API endpoints. So let's see if it actually did that. I'm not too hopeful now. Oh, okay. So it fixed this to some extent. Not sure if that counts as fixing. What's happening here? Okay, Dino is already running somewhere. Dino. It's in use, so there's a terminal somewhere that I'm not seeing that's using the ports. Oh, so many node. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's put this here. Okay, we stopped all node. Yes, so we can start the server now. Not this one, not bash. Why is bash the default all of a sudden? Thought I set it to PowerShell. Run. Okay, we're back. Okay, cool. Okay, all API endpoints now give for force. Should really, to be honest, start a new chat to give it some fresh. Context. Okay. Okay. It does show the 4 here. Okay, it's trying again. 4 request completely off. Okay. Let's try and running it again. Okay, this is not going too well. Okay. Run in the background. Still not getting it. Strange. Oh, there we go. Found it. There. As API key false. Internal server error. Okay, I like the way it's testing now. I should automate this. Let's automate this. I like the way it's using the to-do lists, to be honest. I like the pricing as well because it's still relatively low. The different tasks. Oh, we're out of cash. So that means we spent $5. Let me check if GLM is in. I don't think GLM is in Windsurf, but let me just check. No, it's not. It's Quen here. Quen is here. Kimi is here. Huh. I wonder why they do not have it in here. Weird. Okay, it's just becoming expensive now. That's after $5. That's a lot. That's quite a lot, actually. Hmm. Okay, let's see. What I want to do here. Okay, yeah, it's becoming a bit too expensive. Okay, I'll rest a bit.